everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we are going to learn how to build an AI agent to auto-approve leave requests in Slack. So here, as an HR manager of an organization, I am receiving multiple leave requests on my Slack channel from multiple employees on regular basis. Manually approving or rejecting the leave request on the basis of company's policy is a time-consuming and a tedious task. Therefore, I have decided to automate it with the help of my AI agent and Pabbly Connect. So as soon as I am going to receive a new leave request message on my Slack channel, automatically with the help of the details which I have of the employee in my Google Sheets, I am going to give a prompt to my AI agent that I want to approve or reject the leaves on the basis of the leave details of the employee as well as the company policies. Automatically, AI agent is going to generate a message for approval or rejection of the leave, and automatically I am going to send it on my Slack channel to the employee. To automate this entire process, I am not going to use any kind of coding and programming skills. I am going to integrate all these applications with the help of Pabbly Connect very easily. And for your business, if you also want to learn this amazing automation step by step, for that you have to come towards my screen. Welcome to my screen everyone. In this video, we are going to learn step by step how to create a systematic leave approver with the help of AI agent and Slack. So I am an HR manager working in a small organization where we are using Slack in order to receive the leave request from the employees and send them the approval or the rejection for their leave request. But doing it manually for all the employees is a time-consuming task. Therefore, I have decided to automate this entire process. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to use AI agent to approve the leave or reject the leave automatically and send the message automatically on Slack whether the leave is approved or not. How my AI agent is going to approve or reject the leaves on the basis of the request of my employees. As soon as on Slack channel, I'm going to receive a leave request from an employee, my OpenAI is going to check the HR policies which I am going to give it. So when I'm going to provide the HR policies and I'm going to give the details of my employees that I have in my Google Sheets, such as their name, their department, their email, their username of Slack, their leave balance, the leave which they have taken this year, and number of consecutive leaves. According to these details of spreadsheet and the HR policies of the company, OpenAI is going to decide whether the request of the employee should be approved or rejected. If the request of the employee for the leave is approved, it is going to automatically send them the message for that. Also, it is going to send them the message if the leave is rejected, along with the reason that why the leave is rejected. Now, in order to automate this entire process, I will have to build a connection between my Slack channel where I'm going to receive the request for the leaves, Google Sheets in which I have the details of all the employees and their leaves, OpenAI, that is my AI agent, and again Slack, so that I can send the message automatically. Now, to build the connection between all these applications, because they are not directly connected in any way, we are going to use Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. So Pabbly Connect helps us to build connections between our work applications without any coding or programming skills to automate our daily repetitive tasks. Today, with the help of Pabbly Connect, we will be building the connections between our work applications such as Slack, Google Sheets, OpenAI, and we are going to automate the entire process of creating a leave approver or rejecter with the help of AI agent and Slack. Let's get started. You can see that I am on the home page of my Pabbly Connect account. So we can reach over here by typing this URL pabbly.com/connect/INR in our browser. After coming over here, we will find two options, sign in and sign up for free. So in case if you are already an existing user, just click on sign in to log into your account. But if you are a new user, you have to click on this sign up for free button. It will help you to create a free new account just in 2 minutes. Also, when you will do that, you're going to receive 100 free tasks every month to explore this amazing software and to test multiple automations. So as an existing user, currently I'm going to click on sign in. Now this is all app section where we can find all the products which are offered by Pabbly. To create this automation, we are going to use Pabbly Connect. So let's click on access now. Now it has taken us towards the dashboard of Pabbly Connect. On the dashboard, we can find all our workflows which we have created. To save the workflows, we can also create separate folders like this. Now to create a new workflow, let's click on this create workflow option. As we have done that, a dialog box has appeared in front of us. So here, first of all, it is asking us to provide a name to this workflow. Let me provide a name over here. Build an AI agent to auto-approve leave request in Slack. After giving the name to my workflow, I'm going to select the folder in which I want to save it. So you can see I have list of folders on my dashboard, which I have created for different kind of workflows and requirements. Now, among these folders, I also have a separate folder that I have created separately for all the automations that are related to AI. So here I'm going to use AI agent to auto approve leave requests. This is the objective of the workflow. Therefore, I have selected the specific folder AI automations. Now I'm going to click on create. In a similar manner, you can also create separate folders for different kind of workflows so that your dashboard will be organized, and whenever you will require a specific kind of workflow, you can just open the folder and search the workflow name, you will find it. Now over here we are having a new screen which contains two extremely important windows. Basically this is a blank workflow which we have to fill up in order to completely set up our automation. So here we have trigger and action. What are trigger and action? Trigger and actions are the two main concepts, the principles, or we can say these are the building blocks on which the entire automation runs. Here the trigger says when this happens and the action says do this. That means the action is the response towards our trigger. So whatever we are going to select in our trigger is going to command the entire workflow, and the actions are going to follow that same command. Therefore we can have only one trigger in any workflow, but we can add as many action steps as we want. Now let's suppose here I want that every time I'm going to receive a new message from my employees on my Slack channel, then automatically on the basis of that message, the details from my Google Sheet should be fetched out so that I can provide the command or prompt to my ChatGPT or to my AI agent that on the basis of which I want to approve or reject the leaves. So for that here, let's suppose I'm going to take Slack in my trigger step, Google Sheets and OpenAI in my action step. When we are going to set up the connection between these applications, then we will see that action is going to follow what the trigger commands. Because when the trigger happens, that means when a message will be received on Slack, then only on the basis of that message, on the basis of the employee ID, the details will be fetched out from Google Sheets, where I have the details of my employees over here, the leave details. And on the basis of those details only, OpenAI is going to generate the message for leave approval or rejection. So I hope you have understood the concept of trigger in action. Now after understanding this, let's start creating this automation step by step. To start with the process, first of all, we will go towards our trigger step and we will select our trigger application over here. That will be Slack. So let's select that. Then we have to select the trigger event. So on the happening of which specific event in your Slack account you want to capture the response and start your workflow. I want that when a new message will be received on my Slack channel, then my workflow should start. So here we are going to build the connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect. To build that connection, you can see that I am already logged into my Slack account and I've also opened the channel name. The name is employee leave request. So I'm going to click on this connect button. Over here we have two options, add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection with your Slack account, just quickly go with that. I'm going to show you that how you have to create a new connection. For that, I have selected add new connection and here I'm going to click on connect with Slack. Now, it is asking us for the token type, whether you have to use user or bot. In order to understand the difference between user or bot as a token type, here we have to click on the hyperlink learn more, which is going to take us towards Pabbly forum page. And over here, when we'll scroll down, we have all the details, all the instructions that how we have to use user or bot to connect Slack with Pabbly Connect. So it is saying that with the token type as user, you can perform following functions. You can add a star, remove a star, invite a user to a channel, send private channel message with or without image, add reminder, set channel topic, set status, search messages, etc. But if you want to perform following functions such as send channel message with or without image, send direct messages, get user by ID, list all channels, search user by email, join channel, etc., then you have to use bot as your token type. Because I want that when a new message will be received through my channel, then the response should be captured and the workflow should start. So over here, bot will be my token type. Alright, now let's click on save. Now because I'm already logged into my Slack account, so the account is detected, also the workspace is detected. So now we just have to provide the permission and we have done that. So you can see that our authorization has become successful and the connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect is built successfully. Alright, so now let's move forward. Here we have to select the channel that when the message will be received on which channel you want to capture the response. So here the name of my channel is employee leave request. I'm going to select it and here I'm going to click on save and send test request button to capture the new response. But before that, here I have to tell you one more important thing. Here you can see 10 minutes is given in front of Slack. What is this 10 minutes? This is the polling time. So polling time is actually the time which Pabbly Connect is going to take for certain applications in order to capture the new response every time. Because we have 10 minutes of polling time in Slack, when a new message will be received on our Slack channel from the employee, instantly it is not going to capture. It will be captured after 10 minutes inside Pabbly Connect. So currently when we are going to click on save and send test request button, we are going to receive the response of the last or the latest message which was sent on our Slack channel. Currently I do not have any message, so first of all I'm going to send a message over here and then I'm going to click on this save and send test request button. So let me send a leave request message from an employee side. So let's say the message is, hello, I need leave for 2 days from date 15/4/2025 to 16/4/2025. I'm going to send the message as an employee. As the message is sent, now I'm going to take you back towards Pabbly Connect and now I'm going to click on save and send test request button. As we have done that, you can see that the response is captured. In the response here, we have received multiple details. So here we have the user ID. Then we have the message type. Over here, you can see that we have the text that we have received as message, then we have the team, then we have the client message ID, then we have the type and much more details. So on the basis of the user ID which we have received from Slack, we are going to find out this user in our Google Sheets. Alright, so once we have built the connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect, let's move forward. And now every time a new message will be received from an employee for the leave request in this channel, automatically after 10 minutes the response is going to be captured. Now we are going to build the connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect so that we can just search this ID in the Google Sheets, and on the basis of that ID we can find out the details of the employee. Okay, so let's select our action application as Google Sheets. Let's select the action event as lookup spreadsheets V1. So here I'm going to look up spreadsheets row. That means we are going to provide a lookup value. On the basis of that value, we are going to look the entire row in our Google Sheets and we are going to fetch out the details of the entire row. Let's click on connect. Over here, you can see that I'm already logged into my Google Sheets account. To build the connection, we have two options: add new connection and select existing connection. So in case if you already have an existing connection, just go with that. But to create a new connection, you have to click on this add new connection button. You have to click on sign in with Google. And you can see my account is detected. Why? Because I was already logged into my Google Sheets earlier. You also have to keep in mind to keep logging to the applications which you want to connect so that the process of your connection is going to become simple and easier. Now Pabbly Connect is asking us for the permission to access our Google account, and because our data is 100% safe with Pabbly Connect, fearlessly I'm going to provide this permission by clicking on allow. My authorization has become successful and now we are going to move forward. So now first of all we have to select the spreadsheet name. The name of my spreadsheet is leave details. I have selected that. Let's move forward. The sheet name is also selected. So we have to provide the lookup column. In which column you want to look for the value? Okay, so I want to look for the value with the help of the Slack username which we have received in the message, and it is given in the column number D. So here I'm going to enter D as my lookup column. Then you have to provide the lookup value. What value you want to look for in this D column? I want to look for the user ID which I have received. So I'm going to directly map it like this from the previous step. As I map this username or the user ID, it has become dynamic. That means with each and every new response, automatically it is going to replace. So every time a new message is going to be captured from Slack and it will contain a new user ID, automatically it is going to be mapped over here in this field, so that we are going to automate the entire process of searching new employees in Google Sheets whenever the Slack message is received from them. Okay, because if we will enter the data manually, as I have entered D over here manually by typing, it has become static and now it is not going to replace. Therefore, wherever we want the data should get replaced automatically according to new response, there we have to use mapping method. Otherwise, if we want that data should remain same each time, as I want column should be same each time with every new response, so I have entered it manually. Now let's move forward. Here we are going to click on save and send test request button. And as we have done that, it has provided us the entire details. So first of all, we have the row index. That means the number of row in which the person is existing. So here we have number of row as 2, which we have received. Okay, so we have the row index as 2. Then we have the name of the employee. We have their department, their email address, their username, their leave balance, their leave taken this year, their pending leaves, their last date of leave, and the consecutive leave which we could provide maximum. Okay, now as we have received this response, our objective is to use these details, and we are going to provide these details to OpenAI. With the help of these details, it is going to analyze, it is going to execute whether the leave should be approved or no. Alright, so here for that I'm going to use my AI agent as OpenAI. Let's click on this add action step button, and my AI agent is OpenAI. So I'm going to build the connection between OpenAI and Pabbly Connect. Now we will select the action event. So I'm going to use ChatGPT to generate the approval or rejection of the leaves, and therefore I have selected action event as ChatGPT. I'm going to build the connection. So I'm already logged into my OpenAI account. As you can see, I'm going to go with my existing connection, but if you want to create a new connection, what you have to do, you have to go towards add new connection, and you have to provide a token. To enter the token over here, you will click on this hyperlink. If you are already logged into your OpenAI account, it will redirect you towards your API key page where you can generate your token and paste over here. Alright, so here I have selected my existing connection and the connection is built. Let's move forward. Here you have to first of all select the model by using which you want to generate your content. I'm going to use GPT-4o mini model over here. You have multiple models, as you can see. You can select according to your requirements and choice. After providing the model name, we have to go towards a very important and the highlight step of this automation, that is providing the prompt. Prompt is a very important step because here we have to provide the command to our AI agent, or here in my case, I'm going to provide the command to ChatGPT that what I actually wanted to do for me. In my case, here I want ChatGPT to act as an HR leave approval, where I'm going to provide the company policies to ChatGPT, and also I'm going to provide the details of the employee who is requesting for the leave. On the basis of the details of those employees, that how much leaves they have taken in past, their leave balance, the pending leaves, etc. And on the basis of the company policies, it is going to decide whether the leave should be approved or no. If the leave is approved, it is going to generate the message for sending on Slack channel that your leave is approved, and if in case the leave is rejected, it is also going to provide the message for that along with the reason that why their leave is rejected. Okay, so here you need to provide each and every detail related to the content which you want to generate in the prompt, related to your HR policies, related to your organization, employee details, what you want in your content, what format you want to follow in the content, which type of message you want, and all those details which you do not want. For example, in my case, I want the format in JSON so that I want to receive the execution details analysis in separate field and the message which I want to send to my Slack channel in a separate field, so that I can directly map that message and I do not have to change it further. Also, in the message, I do not want any kind of extra symbol such as @ hashtag, etc. I just want a simple message in a professional tone to be sent to my employees on Slack. So here in that case, my prompt will be, so here is my prompt. You are an AI HR assistant that reviews employee leave requests based on company leave policies and generate appropriate Slack responses. So here I have first of all provided the role that my AI agent has to perform. Leave policy rules. So here I have then provided the policy rules of my organization. Maximum 4 consecutive leaves allowed. Leave must not be taken more frequently than once every 7 days. Leave can only be approved if the employee has sufficient leave balance. These are the policies of our organization for the leave. Here is the leave request message received from the employee. So now I'm going to map the leave request message which I have received from my employee and that I have received in Slack. So here I've just mapped that. All right. As you know, mapping makes the data dynamic. So here when I have mapped this message, and not only the message which I'm going to map other details as well, they are going to automatically replace with new responses. Here is the employee data. Now I'm going to provide the details of the employee which I have received from Google Sheets. So first of all, I'm going to provide the employee name. This is the name of the employee. Here we have the employee ID. Then over here we have the leave balance that we have from Google Sheets. This is the leave balance. Leave taken this year, that also we are going to map. Last leave date. So here we have the last date of leave as well. Let's map it. And now we have further details. Analyze the request and return the output in the following JSON format. Approval status, that is approved or rejected. Reason, brief explanation for the decision. Slack message. Message to be posted in Slack channel to notify about the approval or rejection. Keep it polite and professional. Mention the employee's name and the outcome clearly. Alright, now I'm going to add one more line over here. Give a message to be sent to the employee directly on Slack for their leave approval or rejection in JSON format. The output should be strictly in JSON format. I want the message and the evaluation data separately in different fields. Now I'm going to click on Save and Send Test Request button to capture the response. Now here we have received a response which is saying that the status is approved, and also it has given us the message, hello dummy user, your leave request for 2 days from date 15th April 2025 to 16th April 2025 has been approved. Now, I am going to directly send this message on Slack channel to the employee. For that, we are going to build the connection between Slack and Pabbly Connect once again. And let us select the action event as send channel message. We'll click on connect and we'll simply go with the existing connection only. Here I'm going to quickly select the channel name, the message we are going to map which we have received from OpenAI, and here we have the image URL alt text. Basically here we are setting up a bot to send automated messages on Slack on the basis of rejection or approval of the leaves of the employees. So you can give any name to your bot which will be displayed every time when the message will be sent on your channel. So here I'm going to send this message as an HR, therefore I've given the name of the bot as HR. Now if you want, you can also provide the icon of your company logo over here in the bot. I do not want it, so I'm going to ignore this field for now. And here we have received the response. So now I'm going to take you towards my Slack channel, and here we have sent the message to dummy user. This means our connection between Slack, Google Sheets, OpenAI, and once again Slack is built successfully, and we have built the AI agent to auto approve leave request in Slack. Now every time a message will be received for the leave request from an employee on Slack channel, automatically with the help of Google Sheets we are going to fetch out the details of that employee with the help of their user ID, and automatically on the basis of the company's policies as well as the details of leave of the employee from Google Sheets, OpenAI is going to make a decision for rejection or the approval of their leaves, and it is going to send a message automatically as a bot on Slack channel to that same employee for their rejection or their approval of leave. So I hope this automation is definitely helpful for your business. It is going to help you a lot to save a lot of time and to approve and reject the leaves automatically on the basis of the conditions. You can also very easily create this amazing automation without any coding and programming skills by following the same steps as I have shown you in the video. Thank you for watching. Not only these applications, but you can integrate multiple such amazing applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. Now, if you have any doubt, you can email us at support@pabbly.com. If you want to ask any doubt, you can write us at forum.pabbly.com. And if you want to ask about the pricing, you can visit this website given over here. Do not forget to share our videos, like our video, and also subscribe our channel for more such amazing automations.